welcome to this session where we are going to talk about how to choose the right collaboration tool. So my name is Carlos Cantoni. I am a partnership manager at OVH Cloud Marketplace. And well, we are going to talk about collaboration tools. And I am really proud to have here with me Alain Garnier, which is CEO of Jamespot. So hello, Alain. Welcome.
Hello, Carlos. Very happy to be with you and all the people looking at us at the summit. And yeah, just to present myself, we are Jamespot is one of the leader of the collaborative tools. So that's why I'm going to explain with you how to help to choose the best collaborative tools.
So actually, what we can say is what happened this year in 2020. So actually, it's a year where we were facing different challenge, changes, and actually we talk a lot about evolution. The first thing probably is that home office changed quite a lot the way we work. With this crisis we are facing, we needed to accelerate quite a lot of things that are going to be really crucial for companies. Collaboration tools actually is also the way we are going to collaborate, not only with colleagues, but with our clients, with our partners. And this is going to be key for the success of the company. So which is actually the goal here is to make productivity, actually to be more efficient. To talking about choosing the right collaboration tool is going to be that the exchange of data actually it's really, really important, and it's going to be key when we are going to choose a collaboration tool. So here, I wanted to talk about OVH Cloud because actually, we are a pure player that we are in a European ecosystem. So our DNA is European, and actually, this is why also we are going to talk about a trust cloud, because actually we guarantee that the data of our customer is protected. So we say also that we are smart. So actually we have our main product values, which are going to be that we are simple. So actually we are going to implement quickly our infrastructure. We are multi-local because we have data centers everywhere. And also we are going to adapt to the needs of our customers. Also, we are accessible because actually when you have to pay, there's no surprises. And we also are reversible. So actually we have a technology that is standard and we are transparent. So actually we are going to treat all our customers the same way. We are saying that we are a European player, and actually customers, they are going to control their data. So actually this is why we say, and it's really important when we talk about data sovereignty, is that our customers, they control their data. And this is key when we are going to talk about collaboration tools. And of course, we are an open system, and security and confidentiality, it's going to be key. Before going deeper on the topic, I would like Alain to tell me, in your opinion, why collaboration tools, they are important today.
Well, as you explained, Carlos, at the beginning of the session, now to work together, because people are remote now, because a lot of people work from home, from some different kind of place. So working now is essentially on collaborative tools in many industries. So that's why it is vital for all companies now to have a collaborative solution for now. Yesterday it was, nice to have because we have other way to work. I can see you, but look at what we are doing here together in this summit session. What we do, we are in a collaborative way. We are doing this each other. You in your place, I am in my place. So it's for everybody. So that's why it's also vital. It's a vital system now for companies.
Before choosing, we need to see which are our needs. So the first question we are going to need to answer is to define which are our needs. And for this, we are going to have 4 more questions, which are going to be who we are first. So actually here I am talking about the size of the company, the activity of the company, the maturity. So this is something important to know, because depending if you are a big group or a startup, your need is going to be different. Also, it's really important to know which problem we want to solve. So it's important to ask your clients, to ask your employees which are the problems they are facing. So this is the way you are going to be able to give the right priority to each topic. And then we have two other topics, Alan, which is, well, have to be integrated with the information system.
Sure.
And also the question is going to be which tools we have already, because we are not really talking here about technology. We are talking about the right solution for you that is going to help you to solve the problems you are having. So here we go really deep in the topic, because we are going to talk about the different dimensions we have, and here Alan is going to help us a lot to understand each dimension of collaboration tools. So the first one, Alan, you know that different factors they are going to be involved in the success of a collaboration tool, and often we talk about the human resource dimension. What you can say about that, or how Jamespot you deal with this?
Yeah, sure. We decide together to put these human factors at the start, even if, with OVH Cloud and you and me, we are all tech people and we like tech. But what we know is when you deal about collaborative solution, you deal about human using those solutions. So the first element is really human. And the question is, for instance, the commitment of employees. Depending on your commitment of employees, there is two things. If there is a lot of commitment, you are going to have deeply collaborative solution. If you don't have, the collaborative solution will help you to have more committed, but you have to know where you are. Where is your maturity, as you said before? So that's the first thing, is the commitment of employees. The second is the fact that you have to understand that with collaborative solution, you're going to have feedbacks. I mean, it's not only a top-down solution that you send a mail to everybody, so this is the information. You will go a collaborative, it is so you co-create, co-construction, so you make with the other people. So this is very interesting. And this will take the company to a high level and get sense to people. And then at the end, because we are the question of how to choose the right tools, one of my I would say advice is to involve users before the tools is inside. Make the choice of the tool even collaborative. I mean, it's so obvious, but I see a lot of companies choosing a tool and saying to the people, oh, that's good for you. And the idea is to say, no, we are going to choose together. So you have to put managers, top level, C-level. You have to put ground field, people who are very operational. You have to put people, I say, at the headquarters, people who are in the shops, everywhere where is your company, because collaborative will be this, all people different and not only one that will go into choose it from one place. So that's my advice. Make it collaborative, your choice, it will be better.
And also on the next topic about dimensions, we were talking about the information system dimension, and actually here is really interesting, because when we choose a collaboration tool, we also talk about compatibility. I mean, how the collaboration tool is going to be integrated in the system, and it's going to play. I mean, we have to find a solution that is going to play nicely with the system we already have. And also, Alan, how about the deployment? I mean, because this is something also really important. It's a major, big question for people looking for a collaboration tool.
Yeah, but there is something special in this session because we OVH Cloud, and as Jamespot is another solution, and all that are on OVH, we are all cloud-based solution. So the first thing is when you have cloud-based solution, the deployment is so easy. So this is something we have to think about. It is not a deployment with hard skills. You have to install stuff and softwares and big deals with hardware and so on. So this is the first thing. The IT challenge is less difficult because of OVH and OVH cloud deployment with SaaS solutions. So this is a good news. But it's not because you have this acceleration that you don't have to think about what you say. What is the existence you have, the IT systems you have, and maybe you have to replace, for instance, the classical old drive with old file you have. You know that everybody is loose with files, hundreds and thousands of files and file system. So you have to put it on the cloud to make it different. So yes, you have to deal with IT. And I will say two things very important about this dimension. First, be careful about mobility. People wait for mobility now in collaboration tool. And the good news is because it's cloud solution with OVH and for instance, with Jamespot and other solutions we're going to show, they are mobility first. So that's very interesting. And the second is to see what are the connectors the solution gives you. Connectors to your CRM, your files, I told you about, mail, and all the other solutions you have in the company. So mobility, integration, and the cloud make it, of course, more simple for everybody and users.
And also for the support, it's going to be something easier because we are in the cloud.
Sure, yeah, because support is also the fact that the quality of software is better because you don't have the software only for yourself. Yeah. But we have so many customers that they're going to deal with this, and it's make it progress faster. So cloud solutions are better quality than others. That's sure. That's obvious.
Great. We also talk on the next slide. We are going to see this is the process question. We talked about this the other day, Alain, because you have different topics inside about the document management. What we are looking to do is to share files. I mean, you were talking about mobility, also the project management, how we are going to deal with project and process management. What you can say about this?
Yeah, I say that there is, when you choose about collaborative tools, there is different dimensions. The first one we think it is about message and conversation between people. Okay, but remember, you start the session with the question at collaborative tools are for making more productive. So when you make productive, you need to deal with the process, not only conversation and to speak like you were with your friends, I would say. Okay, so, and process is about first, all the document management. Your productive tools need to handle these files, file sharing, follow up on projects, file editing, multi-editing with people. You need this. The second thing, and all the companies are not at this level, to be honest, is we can see a little video there with agile project management, with visual stuff, with cards and so on. And this is Scrum framework, and they are very, very powerful when you have it and you can handle it. So if you are agile, go. If you are not, maybe you have to think about change your way of working, dealing from old project management to agile project. And you will see that in collaborative tools, there are some who are dealing with those agile elements and those not, because all the tools are not the same. And this is a really question of productivity. And the third level is your own process. I mean, what I would call follow-up forms. That is the tool is going to handle forms, that you're going to have your own forms because you have your own business, and in your business you deal with always the same repetition. Support, for instance, is a form because the customer will ask for the same thing. And if you can put this in your collaborative tools, you will have a straightforward of productivity thanks to this forms management. So just to have to finish this, collaborative is not only dealing with conversation, but is dealing with document, project management, and forms.
Great. And then we also is really linked, and we are going to see this on the next topic, which is the scope actually. And this is something really important when you are looking for a collaboration tool. Once you know which problem you have in the company and you want to solve, you have to know which is going to be the scope and how you are going to adapt the solution to this scope. So actually you are looking for a solution for your partners or for your clients. So, and Alan, you said this, and it's really interesting. It's a company that it's a mobile. People, they are working remote. So this is going to define a little, well, the scope you are going to have. How Jamespot, I suppose you adapt the solution depending on the type of scope you are
Because
going to have.
if we speak about our solution, we deal with all those scopes possible. But just to come back on those scopes, maybe to explain to people, because when you deal about collaborative solution, you think about employees. Okay, I am inside my company, like the old intranet, and then I can share information as we explained before. Great, but it go with another level if you include partners, because the partners we work with are subcontracted partners. What are you doing with? Then you can handle your value proposition with your partners inside. Oh, it's a first step. And the second step is say, but what about my customers? Maybe my customers, I can have a direct relation with them. We are all wanting to be customer centric. If your collaborative system is only for employees, you won't have this deep integration. Like customers come in your office and you can meet and you discuss and do something with it. Again, a co-creation of value. So the scope of this, all the companies are not open-minded to open the scope to customers, for instance. And what we do at Jamespot is we allow people to choose the level they do. Only employees, getting for partners, external people, or getting with customers, and even with prospects, because you can have what you call an ecosystem of people around you, and it's a way. And I know that OVH Cloud like ecosystems because it's a DNA of your company and of Jamespot too, and we are part together of this, and it's really powerful. So think about the scope, but depending on the scope, the project will be different. More centric on documents on productivity, or more on communication and business. So this is a way also to choose the right solution for your need and the right deployment for your need.
Yeah. And then we are going to arrive actually to the last, really important topic, and last but not least, it's security. Yeah. So actually, from the when we start talking here, we were talking about the data exchange is really, really important when you choose a collaboration tool, and we have security and all this information that is going to be shared. So, what you can say, Alan, about this?
Well, we have to get back to the first elements that OVH Cloud gives you the ability of security of data, sovereignty. That means that the data that stay in Europe or France or the location you choose first. They are what I say, I call it Cloud Act free. That means you don't have the famous Cloud Act from US that can take your data whenever they want with only a legal request. So at the start, you say it depends if you are big groups or a startup. A startup has to manage its data and ideas. A big group has a huge problem of data because GDPR, the protection of personal data, security of data, not be getting out, and with the cloud act, the fact not have data getting back from other countries or other law. So all this make OVH with the industrial security first. And the second one is the fact to be a Cloud Act free and a trust cloud, as you say at the start. Trusted cloud. I like this term very much. Open trusted cloud, because this all the DNA of OVH Cloud. Open to others. Like, thank you again to invite me today and to be at the summit. Trusted, because we are trust people and OVH work with this, and it is cloud. That is your job. You do cloud. So yeah, it's so important. And the more, just to finish on this, the more we see the American cloud and the Chinese closed and not open, and with tremendous problems to companies that get all the data to those cloud. Yeah, for us, there is no, it's obvious to be on sovereignty solution when you are in Europe, if you want to have your business and to be zen, you see.
Yeah. And actually, all the different solutions we have as Jamespot, they are of course hosted in our infrastructure. And what you see is all the different solutions we have today. And now we have already a little idea of the main topics we have to think about when we are going to choose a collaboration tool. So actually, we have a dedicated category for collaboration. So do not hesitate to go to our marketplace to see them. And of course, you will see also other partners that they are available, because what we are looking to do is to have a solution actually for all your needs. So you are going to have marketing, security, business management, vertical solutions. So we have everything. And actually, Alan, you were talking about ecosystem, and we really believe that we are building an ecosystem with players that they are sharing our values, the same values, which is respect of data, reversibility, transparency. So don't hesitate to go to our marketplace, and you will find, a lot of partners that they are host at OVH. So Alan, thank you very much for coming today, participating today.
It's me. Thank you very much for this session. I hope it helped people to choose between all those marvelous solutions on your marketplace, because as you say, there is the choice to have a good solution in all the categories you need for business and organization.
Okay, great. And our email address is there, so do not hesitate to contact us if you have any questions, to go to our marketplace. And now we can move to the questions.
We are ready for the questions. Thank you.
Thank you very much.